Hey guys, Snipeshot McLovin here. How y'all doing? Recently I came across a spot to quote-unquote cheese Omnigul in the Will of Crota mission on Earth for the new DLC, The Dark Below, Destiny. I came across it just normally amongst the multiple other things that I've come across just in my travels. Currently just waiting for my team to show up. But yeah, I'll show you what I've done, and then hopefully this will help you. And this video is primarily going out to Mac, or Morning After Kill,
Omnigul is the last
because
of
I'm not
Crota's
quite
generals.
sure if he knows
is the
about
architect of her master's awakening.
this
As long
spot.
as she lives, the
I mean,
threat of
it's
Crota's
not
return will
easy
haunt
to
this
find,
world.
but at the same time, it's not hard
Track
to
her
find if you
down and
know where to look.
exterminate
I
every
was just
hive that
rushing around the
stands in your
battlefield
way.
and found it. Yeah, so we have a warlock, a hunter, and a titan, I believe, which proves really nice. A gunslinger, a sunsinger, and a striker.
This is Omnigul's doing. Find her.
I have to say that I incredibly enjoy just this, like, I mean, just running up there, it's so beautiful. Like, you can't not love how pretty this game can be. So this isn't a deathless run of Omnigul. However, when I get to the spot, you will soon come to realize that I didn't die once I got to that spot. And, you know, this area with the Fallen is complete and absolute bullshit. Because, actually, it's not bullshit. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not complete bullshit because this whole DLC has been like that, where it pits you against like 100 enemies at a time. I like that, actually. I like that it gives me that challenge. It's really freaking hard to do the bounty, gather the dust when you keep on freaking dying. But anyway, I digress. I think I died twice in this entire run. So that's not too bad. Both times I believe I died in the bajillion enemies area, so that gives you some idea of where I excel and where I do not. Horde mode, not really my kind of thing. let that much be said, at least. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, I'm currently on my Titan right now. I do have one of each. My Hunter, which was primarily a Blade Dancer, but I'm currently working on the Gunslinger class. She is 28. My Warlock, who is my second character, who is exclusively Void Walker right now, she is 26. We're gonna be working on Sunsinger shortly here. And my Titan, which probably all one I hear about, is primarily Striker. And it's getting to the point where I can start thinking about looking at Defender. I'm primarily using the Source Regime, a exotic assault rifle, which is everybody's probably favorite in Crucible, next to the goddamn Effective. Fuck, I hate that thing. I hate Crucible in general. It's complete focus. But yeah, I'm also using the Murmur, which is the legendary fusion rifle you get at the end of the main parts of the story DLC, like the actual ones with missions behind it. Like after defending Rasputin, I believe, the bunker, whatever, you get the Murmur. So that's what I'm using. I'm trying to get the bounty, gather the ashes, all done, but every time I die, it gets reset and it's complete and utter bullshit. But yeah, I'm also using the He's in Vengeance? Yeah, He's in Vengeance. It's not very well
The hive have stirred the
upgraded.
scavengers.
And then my armor is just
Omnigul's clever.
ragtag bunch that I literally picked up on my other characters. Like, I've yet to get a legendary piece of armor on this character. For this character that's, like, I got on the Titan. It was actually kind of funny. My Titan is New Monarchy loyal, but my first character, the Hunter, is Dead Orbit. And of course, guess what my third and final character was? Future Warcult. Of course, just to me it makes sense to have one of each character going for each of the minor factions. Vanguard and Crucible, if I want to level those up for each character, I will. But, I mean, for the most part, like, it'd be way too hard to go all three on one character, and it just seems silly to go all three on the same. Because, I mean, then you're just doing the same shit. Give yourself a bit of variety. So, yeah. This is probably one of my favorite strikes, actually. Just because of the, I don't know, it's not one type exclusive. I mean, the Nexus isn't, because it's got Fallen and stuff. But this one actually pits you against, like, dozens of enemies of both types. Sometimes at the same time, I believe. So, this was a good DLC. I'm looking forward to many more future. But yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, these skiffs are fucking ridiculous because we can't kill them. That's all I have to say on that, is that they are ridiculous and I wish to have nothing more with them. But, I mean, trying to think of things to say because I'm not actually recording my voice live right now over this video. You can see, look at that. I can skip just, and then and then he just fucking fucks off. So I think that brings my death count up to 3 or 4 actually for this strike, and it's all in places that have the shit tons of enemies. I'm not gonna cut this video at all because I want to show the strike in its entirety, and that'll pretty much give you guys a sense of how I play. You guys might be better. This is obviously not my best character. This is kind of my ragtag, put everything together and hope it works character. Not really a Titan type. I do like the idea of punching everything in the face always, like that. But, I don't know. I usually use my Hunter just for pissing around, because if I want to kill things instantaneously, I can use Golden Gun, or I can Blade Dance and take out hordes. So, yeah. And my Warlock is usually what I use for Crucible when I do play Crucible. This Crucible bullshit. I could turn this video into a rant about how stupid Crucible is, but I'm sure everybody else has probably already done one, and it would just be monotonous, and would not make me feel good about my day anymore, because I would have to talk about something I dislike. So yeah, now we are getting into like Omnigul's little thing. We just kind of skip this part. Actually, it was kind of funny because the days leading up to this DLC, I actually came across the Jovian complex, like the place where you go in to fight Omnigul. I actually came across it multiple times.
Omnigul's only
And I'm like,
usher in Crota's return.
what is this
She
gonna even be
failed,
for?
but won't stop fighting until her
And
master's
true to
will
form,
is done.
it does something. Obviously, of course it does something. Why would it be in the game if it doesn't do anything? Like Grimoire cards. Sorry, it said it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're right outside the door to Omnigul's base. I'm gonna open the door. And we're gonna proceed in and then kick her ass. Dance. That's what we do. We dance. It's kind of cool because we're both exos, so we have the same dance. Then we Indiana Jones slide underneath the door. Like that. And yeah, I love the shoulder charge because it helps me go through areas so easily and quickly. Omnigul actually probably is my least favorite boss for one simple reason. Her fucking scream is literally the most annoying thing on this planet. Like, why Bungie? Why would you do this to us? Why would you do something which is absolutely horrendous? Yeah. Gather their ashes, or gather their dust, sorry. Quest is incredibly annoying because it's essentially like a relic. It's a relic hunt mission bounty, but you can't die, and you can only kill thralls for the solar fusion rifle. Am I the only other person who finds this incredibly annoying? Like, honestly. It just, in my unprofessional opinion, it's completely silly. But, hey, it keeps them going for a little bit longer. I'm sure there's people who have already got it done today, which is insane. But, meh. So yeah, oh, I do die one more time in here. I will get it socked to me by an ogre. Yeah. Which is incredibly annoying. Because look at all this dust I'm collecting. It's like, yeah, I'm doing good, feeling good. I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. And then it just fucking gets to me. It was so disappointing. So yeah, we're just about to get into Omnigul's little thing. Here's the screen in the background. Yeah, so this is the area where most people just kind of camp out in, which I found incredibly annoying because you can't see your battlefield. You don't really know where everything is, and there's 2 points of entry. So, you go to this little alcove over here in the back, and if you get hurt, you just stand on these rocks. You let your health regen. No enemy can get you while you stand on these rocks. Obviously, you can't get any enemy while you're standing on the rocks, but no enemy can actually get in that alcove. So if you get a high boomer, like that one under the stairs, can just kill it. Omnigul's gonna fire at you, you just kind of hop onto the rocks, and like, it can hold up to 2 people, which is actually what you want, because you want one person drawing her fire to that little shed down there, and the other 2 can just kind of chill up here, or 2 can be down there. But honestly, I have not died once while I've been in this spot. Obviously, I could do my super throughout the entire fight, but yeah, see, this guy comes in, he joins me, he's like, hey, what you doing? And then he's like, oh, this is a thing. I'm like, yeah, man. So, yeah, you just hop onto the rocks. It makes the fight a little bit longer if you're a striker and you don't use your super. But honestly, this is probably the safest place on this entire strike. So there you can see Peel, or whatever the hell his name is, calling his Sunslinger. Brawls can't get up here. Acolytes can't get up here. I was looking for a heavy whammo synthesis, but I couldn't get it because I didn't have one. Yeah. Honestly, once you're up here, the best course of action isn't to move. Unless you experience the same problem I did, and you are now out of pretty much all of your ammo. So I'm gonna run down here, pick up some ammo, shoulder charge that knight, almost get one shot. But yeah, see, now I'm in the shed. It's not really a fun time because enemies are coming from everywhere. So I'm like, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm going back to my little thing. So I've got ammo, get onto the rocks, regen, health. Here I am emphasizing the importance of this little alcove, because it's probably the closest thing to a cheese spot you're gonna get in this game. In this game? No. In this strike. It's similar to Sepix Prime's little shed that you can go to. Which is incredibly nice because you already know what to do pretty much for that. So this is pretty much the same thing. Shoot, you get shot at, duck. Yeah. And I'm gonna throw it out there. All those warlocks out there. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry that you got the Void Fang vestments again. But for us hunters, we get the Alcleophage symbiote. So yeah, and the truth is a thing. And we got Engrog's back. Woot. Just trying to fill in the nonsense here while we battle Omnigul. I do not enjoy the idea of her dodging my grenades, but yeah. So yeah. I mean, I could have switched my Murmur from Solar to Arc for this, but for the most part, my Source Regime can strip down her shield pretty quickly anyway, so I keep it on Solar just for her little other wizards. I almost died there because I got caught on the rocks. You want to stay as close to the opening as you can for this one, actually. See, another guy comes in and he's like, hey, what's going on in here? I'm like, okay, man, this is safe. And we kind of chill out in here. He sees that I've been in here the entire fight and haven't died. He's like, okay, this seems legit. Yeah, there's a couple of close calls. I mean, it all comes down to being smart when you play. It probably will make your fight a little bit longer if you can't use your super. Actually, if I was a defender, I would probably go up on the rocks, you know, pop down a shield and pop it with weapons of light or whatever. Get another guy in here or whatever, and then just alternate. Then we'd be doing more damage. Gunslinger helps. Void Walker helps. I mean, I'm sure Blade Dancer could help if you wanted to go that route, but I mean, getting up close with wizards is not the best strategy by any stretch of the imagination. That's why I'm not going out there with my super and striking the ground and dying, essentially. See, yeah, if you don't get on the rocks, you're gonna have a bad time. French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. References. Yeah, I did get knocked off here, so I was in a bit of a panic. But yeah, this is my little safe hole, and it will be the one way I fight Omnigul long into the future, until I find a new cheese spot that actually works better, where I can not get shot but shoot at her, which will help. But the fight is almost at a close here, so I think I get final shot. Just wait for it. Wait for it. And that bitch is down. I did get final shot, and then I, you know, do my little thing.
The agents of Crota's will have been
And then we
defeated.
dance. That's what we do.
I will not take this transgression lightly.
So that is my cheese spot for Omnigul, the Will of Crota Strike, in the new Dark Below DLC for Destiny. I'll show you my loadout afterwards, and I hope this helped. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out some of my other videos. If you're an old hand, thanks for checking it out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay frosty, y'all.